Was Jesus a real man from history or just a myth? Well, here are the first 5 of 10 reasons why we can be certain that Jesus of Nazareth really existed. Number 1, we have 4 biographies of the life of Jesus. The Gospel of John is the latest to have been written, yet the earliest fragment of the New Testament that we have is a section of John, dated from the 2nd century, proving it was in circulation quickly after it was written. In fact, the dates of all 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, are from between just 30 and 60 years after the death of Jesus. People were copying and circulating stories about this man called Jesus very soon after he had lived. There isn't much time for myths to develop. Second reason, the Gospels have hallmarks of accuracy. For example, the names of people, especially the most common names, they match what we know from other sources at the time in the land of Israel. In Egypt, at the same time period, common Jewish names were different, showing that the Gospel authors must have either done some serious homework to craft a historical fiction or were reflecting reality. Number 3, on top of the Gospels, the letters of Paul in the New Testament show belief in a real historical Jesus, dating way back to just after his death. 1 Corinthians 15, dating from roughly 55 AD, cites an early creed or statement of faith that includes belief in the death and resurrection of Jesus. And this must date from about 40 AD or earlier. That's anything from 1 to 10 years after the death of Jesus, which is absolutely remarkable in ancient history terms. Number 4, the earliest Christian confessions from the New Testament are all about a man, Jesus, who had been crucified yet made king. That's what you had to believe if you were to join Christianity. It's there in Acts 2, it's Romans 10 verse 9, Philippians 2. There wouldn't be a Christianity to join if there wasn't a real historical individual at the root of these ideas. And number 5, the earliest Christian writings talk about family of this man Jesus, like James, his brother, and Mary, his mother. It's really hard to see how this family could have been retrofitted into the story from the earliest days of Christianity. It's either some elaborate wheeze, or perhaps he was a real person with a real family.